Welcome to Healthy Heathcote's 90-day challenge. We're here now at week 10 and I'm sure that everybody's seeing the results of the program. I'm here again with Emily. Hello Emily, how are you?
I'm good.
I'd also again like to thank the people from Tumbling Waters for allowing us to come and film. Now, what are we doing today?
Today we're talking about fibre.
Fibre?
Yep.
Or as my mum used to call it, roughage.
You can call it roughage.
Okay.
So what fibre is it's carbohydrates that aren't digested and aren't absorbed in your small intestine. So they go through your body. And a high fibre diet has been associated with lots of really good health things, a lower cardiovascular disease risk, diabetes, colorectal cancer is a really important one, improved cholesterol, inflammatory bowel disease, it helps absorb calcium, magnesium, and iron, it helps decrease weight. It helps you feel full, it improves immune function, it's actually been shown to decrease the prevalence and incidence of diarrhea in children, and also antibiotic use in children, so that's a really great thing to be doing. And as everybody knows, the common one is it helps with constipation, so it helps keep your bowels moving. So it's important for so many things, and a lot of people aren't getting enough. Mm-hmm. And the other thing, we talked about gut bacteria a few weeks ago and the importance of gut bacteria. So gut bacteria like to eat fibre. That's what it likes. It thinks it's yummy. And so we know we talked about gut bacteria, and it helps decrease weight and inflammation and helps depression and a whole load of things. We went through that previously. So we do want to keep these gut bacteria happy. So we want to feed them. And they like a variety of fibers. Some of them like different fibers and some of them don't. So you do want to give them quite a variety of different ones, so you can keep them all happy and you keep them all growing. Because if they don't get the fiber, they can actually start eating at your mucous membrane of your intestines, and that just causes inflammation. And
so how do you know what your gut bacteria like?
You just have to eat a variety of fiber and just see how you go. We don't know like this fiber is good for this bacteria in particular. There are a couple that we know actually are particular for gut bacteria. A few foods like leeks and asparagus and garlic and onions and things, those are really good for gut bacteria, but they do like just a variety, so you can't just eat garlic all day. You need to eat some other things as well. So it is important to eat it every day. If you don't eat fiber every day, it can actually decrease your gut bacteria quite quickly, but if you do eat fiber every day, you'll increase your gut bacteria within a couple weeks. So it's easy, they're finicky, but it is easy to increase. So we do want to eat lots of fiber. Things like whole grains, brown rice, nuts, seeds, legumes, things like that. And the average that people get is 15 grams of fiber in their diet a day. And that's actually not very much. We want to be getting more like 25 to 30. So I got some examples of how people could get that many in their diet, so in a day. So this is sort of the breakfast that we talked about way back when. So we've got some oats and some almonds, we've got some sunflower seeds, sultanas, and some dried apple. If you were to have that for breakfast, that would be about 10 grams of fiber. So that would be a great start to your day. You're also getting the protein, you're getting the fiber, everything. If you had an apple, that's another 3.7. 2 pieces of whole grain toast, that's 2, and then you put some fruits or some vegetables and stuff on top of the sandwich, and maybe some chicken or something. And then if you had a pear in the afternoon, that's another 4. And then some brown rice and a carrot, which you would obviously add some more things to as well, some chicken or some seafood or something. But just the carrot and the brown rice, that's another 4.3. So if you had this in your daily diet, that would give you 26 grams of fiber. So that would set you up for the day. And obviously there's a bunch of different kinds of fiber in there, so you're not just having one. And I did want to explain to people just the importance of the whole grains, because the white rice and white potatoes and things like this, they really don't have very much fiber in them. So things like a sweet potato actually a cup of sweet potato has 7.6 grams of fiber in it, whereas a white peeled potato, which is people tend to eat more, only has 1.9 grams of fiber. And the same thing, sort of brown rice has 3.5 and white rice only has 0.6. So there's a big difference. So what we want people to do for the next week, so what the task is we want people just to increase slowly, because you can have some issues if you increase your fiber too quickly. So we want to increase slowly. So just start with switching the white rice to the brown rice and the white bread to the brown bread, and we'll do that for the next week. And then next week maybe we'll throw in some legumes and some nuts and seeds and stuff. So yeah, so that's an easy one for the next week, right?
It sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
It sounds fantastic, and it's not hard to do, to add a little bit more grain into your diet.
And things like brown rice, like I personally, I think it tastes better.
Hmm.
So it's much tastier. It's got a bit of a nutty flavor, whereas white rice is just
That's
pretty
right.
boring.
Well, I think we're heading, and I think everyone who's been watching these videos has seen that white isn't necessarily the best way to go
Yeah.
in food.
Yeah, and that is
White
true,
bread,
so.
white rice, everything that's white necessarily isn't the best thing to eat.
Yep. So we're just going to switch to some brown rice, brown bread, things like that, and then to review the other ones. So everyone should hopefully stop drinking alcohol. So I know, remember it is a challenge. I know. Soft drinks should be gone. We should be drinking lots of water. Exercise. We want to increase exercise to 140 minutes a week. And I know way back when that would have seemed like a lot, but we've increased it nice and slowly. And again, you can do that however you want throughout the week. Spread it out. Do 20 minutes a day if you want. Like however you want to get that 140 minutes. And go outside. Get outside and get some sunshine. The sun's it's warm during the day, but we're losing the sun. The days are getting shorter, so it is important to try to get outside and get some sunshine.
Excellent.
Get the vitamin D.
Well, thank you very much.
No problem.
There's some fantastic suggestions there, and I hope everyone's starting to feel the benefits. We've got the website.
Yeah, if you go to the website, go to the Facebook page. If you can tell us how you're doing, tell us how you're feeling, if you're feeling better, if you have more energy, anything like that, please contribute and let us know. If you found some great recipes, I'd really like it if people can share some recipes and let us know things that they found, because I mean the internet's full of fun, delicious things, so if everyone can work together.
So what are we doing next week?
Next week we're talking about sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah.
That's what
really
everybody
important.
needs more of.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, and I thank the people from Tumbling Waters Retreat again for having us here, and we look forward to seeing you at the next video.